Hi guys, it's Kathy from healthyhappylife.com, and today we're going to be doing a really yummy recipe that's perfect for the holidays. And I'm here with Whitney from Eco Vegan Gal and Kobe from Vegetorials. Hot cocoa is one of those things that goes along with the holidays. You have to have it at least a couple times in December, maybe every day if you're like me. But this is one of my favorite ways to give hot cocoa a really amazing texture, because the thing that makes hot cocoa yummy is if it has a lot of air in it. So it's kind of that like frothy texture that's kind of light and fluffy. So to make our hot cocoa, we first start with some warm non-dairy milk. I'm using soy milk, but if you want to use almond milk, rice milk, hazelnut milk, which is also really amazing. Hemp milk.
There's so many different types of milk.
So many different types of plant milk. The cocoa I'm going to be using today is from Philosophy brand. It's my favorite. This one's Cacao Magic.
How many are we putting in?
A giant heaping deal.
I love this brand, by the way. The owner is amazing. Like, she walks the talk, or wait, it's walk the talk, right? Not talk the talk. Walks the talk. Walks the talk.
Yeah. There is actually protein in this. There's cacao nibs and hemp seed protein and maca powder and mesquite. Vanilla.
You have a little smokiness.
Yeah, and there's no sweeteners in it. There's no fillers, so it's actually not sweet.
It's super clean.
And
That's awesome.
you don't even need to add sweetener. I was gonna add just a little bit of coconut sugar.
Yes, I approve of that.
You don't have to.
Is it okay if we spike it? Yes. I think there's something missing.
And I'm using the tiny blender, but you could easily use your giant Vitamix. And you just want to turn it up and just blend it on high for about, 30 seconds. And
Look at that aeration.
it's
all
nice
bubbly in
and
there.
frothy, and it's still nice and warm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So instead of like getting clumps of the chocolate, it's just completely smooth and blended. So that's really another benefit to blending your cocoa.
That's so cool. Oh, wow.
And you just pour,
so good.
and you can see it's nice and white on the top. That's just
Oh
all
my goodness.
frothy
So,
air.
are we gonna share this? Or... Did you bring 3 straws?
Yeah. You can add some nice soy whip on top or coconut whip, and you have like a perfect frothy hot cocoa.
That only Kathy gets to try.
No.
That is not fair.
You can make any cocoa into a mocha, and I love doing that over the holidays for a little boost of energy or a special weekend treat. I'm not a coffee a day type person, but when I do use coffee and espresso, I use my Nespresso machine.
Show me how to use this thing.
So we're going to use our Nespresso machine to get a really fast 1 serving shot of espresso. And you just pull this little bar up.
Oh, cool.
And then you
Drop it in?
Nope. You want the silver part?
Oh,
yeah,
just like
it's
that.
Super easy.
Cool.
And then you just press.
Ooh.
And then this is the espresso size.
It sounds like a didgeridoo. Doesn't it? I don't know what that is. It's the
does.
Australian instrument. That totally sounds like, wow, look at that.
And this is the
Does it come
chocolate.
with this cup?
No, I bought these. They're really, they're good for doing like ice cream.
Does Nespresso
Blender
make
ice cream.
those?
They do. They're supposed to look like the
pretty.
capsules.
Yeah,
They're
those are
called
cool.
pixies. They're really a good gift idea, actually.
Yes, I love
wait, so
their
it has like
weighted
crema
too.
on top when it makes this?
Oh yeah, no, this is amazing. Like,
Oh my goodness!
I don't.
But that's cool because it still has that feeling like you're like, I can't believe I made this at home in this tiny machine.
Yeah.
You feel like you're going to a coffee store and you probably save so much money.
Oh
making
my
these
gosh.
at home.
Yes, completely.
Yeah.
And then you just pour.
Oh wow.
Oh, we should have done the swirl. The latte art.
Yes.
And then we have a mocha with superfoods. I say
So
I say
much.
this is a good for you treat.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Agreed. No cholesterol in the whipped cream. No animals were harmed.
Oh yeah, that's really yummy.
Good stuff.
What is your favorite hot cocoa memory?
Okay. My memory was this one time in Boston when I was in college. I went to this cafe and they had the best hot cocoa I've had to this day, and ever since I've never had a good one.
Was it vegan?
No, I don't think it was. But what they did was it was melted chocolate bar, so it was that thick hot cocoa.
Almost like drinking ganache.
Yes, it was like drinking chocolate.
chocolate.
Which to me, like, it ruined me for life because it's so rare to find that. I've been able to make it myself though, vegan, and you really just melt hot chocolate, or you melt chocolate bars, and you mix it with some.
I have a
milk.
recipe that we can link to.
Oh yeah,
It's minty.
I gotta try that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the thick hot chocolate, so that's my favorite memory of that time where I felt like I was drinking a chocolate bar. It was awesome.
Heavenly.
Yes.
Mine was when I was living in Manhattan, and there's a place called Serendipity, and they do a frozen hot chocolate, and it is not vegan. Maybe
It's not vegan though.
for that too.
Yeah. I just did a frozen hot cocoa.
So that there's
Yes.
a version that I can satisfy
There you
myself
go.
with now.
I've always wanted to have that, and I've been upset about it, so that's why I do my own vegan version.
It was 100 years
I
ago
just
when
want
I
to
wasn't
go
vegan.
to Serendipity and
Oh,
sit
it's
there.
so
but-
cute.
Somebody must have a cafe. There must be a cafe where frozen hot chocolate exists. So
Yeah.
let us know in the comments if you've been to one, because I feel like I've heard of that. I don't know if I've ever tried it.
Well, my favorite hot cocoa memory is just when we used to go skiing every winter up at Heavenly and Lake Tahoe, and at like the middle of the hill they have those like lodges, and the hot cocoa is like, it's probably from a packet. It's not even good. It was like scalding hot, and I'd always burn my tongue. But just when you're like freezing cold and you're like so excited to have like chocolate in a styrofoam cup, that is I just remember that, and I want to do that now.
It's all about the experience around it too.
Yeah.
It's really hard to find a good hot chocolate. I also want to know where's the best hot chocolate that you've ever had that was vegan. Like sitting down and having it made for you when you're feeling lazy.
Earth does a good hot chocolate.
do?
It's
Well, they do
amazing.
everything. Earth
Yeah,
Cafe
Earth
is my favorite.
So this is the delicious vegan hot cocoa that you can make using the Vitamix trick, which will make all your blended hot beverages just frothy and amazing. You have to try it. Super easy. And then the shot of espresso in 2 seconds from the Nespresso is great. And this one is awesome for hot cocoa.
And Superfoods.
Yeah.
We're gonna make her make us some, not some off camera.
Cheers!
Bye.
Cheers! Really good. I'm sorry. Okay.
I think it's recording. There's no light that goes on.
You don't have a red light?
There's a red little dot that should show up. I think it's
Yeah. This will be the outtake.